What is going on, you beautiful bunch of savages? Primetime 145, MuaythaiJesus up against AKA Dave. An incredible night of fights, as always, to be expected here at Primetime MMA. The competition is at an all-time high. We have a shorter card than normal. We have 8 fights to play out here this evening. It says 9 on your graphic there. One of them have fallen out, which we'll come to in a little bit. I will say that we are a little bit late here this evening. My fault for slicing my head open. So we're not going to waste too much time. We're going to be getting straight into this first fight. Joining me in the commentary booth here this evening to call all of this action are 2 of the best in the business, my friends and yours, JDAM TV, Roger motherfucking Warhol. How you doing, lads?
I'm cooling. You know, I'm chilling down close as hell to the camera.
Yeah.
I know that. But yeah, you know, I'm chilling. You know, I'm just finally got a camera. People can see my face again. It's been a while. You know,
because it's good to have you back on the camera there, bro. It was weird going onto your streams and you just had like a picture up. That was it, you know.
Yeah, picture of me.
Yeah.
That was not. I don't know who that was on that screen.
I was gonna say it didn't look like you. It didn't look like you, but I assumed it was.
Man, you know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about Cyrus with his Pooh Shiesty mask on. He got his Shiesty on right now. That's what I want to talk about.
Cyrus on a different time today.
Is it really Cyrus? That's the question. Never fucking mind. Versatile MMA just absolutely rocked. Not nasty. I'm not gonna lie, lads. It's way too hot for this shit. I only did this because you said, but it has to come off. I'm fucking dying under here. Oh, Jesus.
Took the Shiesty off. No.
That's it off.
Bro,
No.
Sweating like a motherfucker under there.
See, but look, Cyrus, now you can give credit to these young boys that have no guidance who be wearing this every day.
Bro, I mean, look, I'm telling you that is a commitment to wear that. Outside it ain't too bad, bro. Like I wear it under my helmet all the time when I'm like riding the bike and shit. But indoors, that is fucking crazy. You can't breathe, bro. Like I was dying. Just like one of these guys might do in a moment, especially after an early rock, my man.
Yeah, it's looking like it. We're getting. Honestly, I haven't seen much body work. It looks like they're both just focused on punching the block right now. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
Man, you're right.
I will give a quick shout out as we approach the 2 minutes 45 mark to Snack King, one of the OGs of the community, absolutely legendary streamer. Make sure to check him out. Appreciate the biddies, my man. Appreciate the support.
And nice. Now after this, you don't have to headhunt once you hurt him. You can hit him to the body, the head gonna fall. Like just mix it up so it keeps the defense honest, Roger.
Yeah, it's true, but you know that's not how people play this game. You know, it lends itself to block breaking, so why don't do it? That's the logic most people approach.
There we go. I've been waiting for him to throw a body shot. There you go. Because it's free there, because he's gonna be blocking his head.
To see him throw one body punch, I mean, that's crazy. That tells you everything. I mean, you know. Oh,
there we go. Hey, invest. Look, listen, they're listening. They're investing into the body now.
Man. I mean, if I was Dustin Poirier, I feel like you have to invest in the body against a Max Holloway, even though he does have the stamina advantage already anyways. But, you know, Max Holloway's stamina is just so crazy. You know, you kind of have to do the body work, go to the body. Unless you're going to get drops and do this, you know.
Yeah.
He does start to run away with it if you don't, man. Just like you say, that cardio is just too much. And he's pretty quick as well. He's not like a slow fighter, so... Jesus, is this? Yeah, this is lightweight. He seems to hit. Obviously, he's kind of got pillow hands, but he still hits a little harder.
No, his hit power way better, and it's way better in lightweight. Since he knocked Justin Gaethje head off his shoulders.
No, this is very true. But then again, Dustin has that power for days. Jesus.
Yeah.
Is it over? No, I survived that.
No, Max is tough as that.
Ooh, it's an armbar though.
Okay, listen.
That's not sim, Dustin. You're supposed to jump to Gilly.
Please don't jump to Gilly.
Don't be silly.
Dustin done jumped to Gilly about 1,000,000 times. And has he got it one time? Has he stopped one person with it?
No. But
no, there's not one person it's worked on.
I don't think he has one.
No, there's not one. There's not one. But he does it a lot.
Yeah.
I was going to say not in the UFC, but I actually don't think he's done it on anybody ever. You know,
no. But I feel bad because I know Dustin be working that a lot. Like, because when he had Khabib in, I was like, Dustin, squeeze! And realistically, he was not going to get it.
Yeah, I was saying, I knew he wasn't going to get that.
Yeah.
Here we go, though. More block breaking. You know, a thing that people like to do in this game, because it's the best punch in the game, is throw the lead hook. Drops him. I don't think it's going to finish him now. A lot of people like to throw that lead hook in range instead of starting with a jab. A lot of people don't start with the jab unless they're trying to find the range to get close enough to throw the lead hook. They usually start with lead hook and throw it as many times as you let them, and then they'll start throwing straights. And then, you know, like I said, it's all to get the block as low as possible. And I'm not talking short term block. I'm talking long term. You know, like you see how small the bar is getting for Nasty. That's what I mean. You know. Nasty's trying to do the same thing. Nasty's finding a little more success because he's actually getting through the block and he's gotten some drops, but he's getting countered here, and that's what's causing him problems.
He has to stay in. I was about to say, hey, Nasty has to fight him chest to chest, because if he don't, look at his head. If he like that, because the ref gonna step in. Look at his head health right now. Look at that cut. The ref's gonna step in.
Stop. It has to be red. That's like a.
No, it's red. No, it's red on my screen.
That shit look orange to me.
No, it's red as holy hell.
It's very red on my screen. Yeah,
I look blind like a hoe.
It's like blood red right now.
That look orange to me.
Hey, we ain't going. I'm about to say we're not going to need the ref though.
Honestly, like, I fought Versatile a few times recently. Like, his ability to block low to like protect the body and the legs is great, but his head health, that's where it becomes a bit of a problem. He's got great offense, great low defense, but sometimes he gets kind of caught taking pictures, Jay, and it can get him caught.
Trying to hook that block off the bone right now.
Oh, I say this is Nasty's fight to lose. You know, I agree. Now it does not look red for me, but this might be over. Yeah, it's over.
Oh my God!
Zero head health, bro. Zero fucking head health. Versatile got that dog in him. I'm telling you.
Stop throwing it. Now he got the dog beat out of him now.
That he did, bro. Bad timing. Bad timing.
He was like way too desperate that whole round. Like he kept looking for pull elbow. He kept looking for fly. Like it's like one of those things where, you know, you fight somebody and it's a clean fight, and then they just start doing a bunch of bullshit because the fight's hard. That's what he started doing. You gotta stay locked in. Why are you throwing all that bullshit? It wasn't working. And I feel like that was the downfall there. He had his block low, to be honest. He should have stayed patient and kept fighting his fight instead of resulting to tactics that are not savory, is what I will say.
You ain't wrong, bro. I mean, that was a long... I'll just tell you real quick. 6 stuns and 7 knockdowns for Versatile. One sec, why do they both say... Jesus, let me go back to this. How the fuck are they both Versatile MMA? What is that?
Who? Wait. Who's who? Hold on. Wait.
Fighting himself, bro. He's fighting his
Hold on. Versatile won and lost? Hey. Glitch in the system. He won and lost.
Fuck.
The winner is Versatile. The loser Versatile too.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. Right, with that one in the bags, lads, we're going to move on to the next one. We're going to be having Striking up against the long-awaited return, actually, of FSK Bossman, who is 4-2 in the season. I think he may have had 1-2 fights on the unhead, but I think he had been out for a little while, either due to suspension or otherwise. I'm not too sure, but he's a former champion back in the day, and he just definitely has the skills to kind of make everything work. It's just whether or not he's going to be able to make that... or whether or not he's going to be able to perform here this evening. It's been a while since he's been on a live card, or at least until I remember him being on a live card anyway.
You know what's crazy? I'm going to need Striking to change his name. Strike on the Q, by the way. Okay? Last time you were in, you grappled. Okay? That's not what we had to do. Doesn't match your name. Okay? That doesn't make sense. You got me thinking you're going to come here and strike, but you be grappling.
Man, he's doing what he have to do.
Looks like he's going to be striking here this evening, though, Jake, because he's going Darren fucking Till, bro, and that guy's got no grappling, so we're about to see.
All right, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Striking with the Q can, you know...
He won't, Charlie, he will not shoot with Darren Till. Shoot with Darren Till. He's here to strike, Roger, because he heard you saying his name's Striking, he just grappled. No, he's going to strike. He's going to put on a kickboxing masterclass.
So, because I like Darren Till. Let's see. I think if I'm Shafkat, there's nothing wrong with mixing it up a little bit, you know.
Bossman can do it all, bro.
Yeah, he can do it all. I think he's the best pick at welterweight, in my opinion.
Well, Shafkat?
Yeah. Good chin, good cardio, can strike, can grapple. I mean, can't go wrong. Literally, just the best pick. He's the best overall pick in the weight class.
And he absolutely dog walks the champion, whatever his name is.
Dang, you're not gonna remember his name? That's why. Hey, I'm Malala's catching strays.
He ducking shots.
I agree. No, I agree with you, but like, dang, why you gotta go at Bilal like that?
Bro, because I despise the man, like everything he's ever stood for. No, I'm joking, but I do dislike him.
Dang, he just said whatever he stood for. No, you actually don't like Bilal. Like, this is personal hatred there.
At least he's keeping it real. Can't be mad at it. I mean, I don't really know a single Bilal fan unless they're Muslim. No offense, but I just
like we don't know just a true Bilal fan.
Like,
because
the only reason.
Because there's no other reason to like him unless you are of that faith. Like, to be honest with you, like, he's got shifty eyes. He definitely has a boring ass style. I am a fan, bro.
Damn.
But,
Are you gonna talk about his nose next?
No, just little shifty eyes, bro. Shifty eyes. Oh my god.
Oh, my
Bossman's
goodness.
got a really strong sub early on. Darren Till does not like being on the ground, and Rackman over here, putting him to work early.
Dang, I feel bad because Roger said he wants striking to strike. He's not even gonna get that chance, Roger.
Yeah, I do feel bad for striking with a Q. He should have picked somebody who could grapple as well, just in case this happened. That way he can anti-grapple. Darren Till has no grappling. And it sucks to say, but it's true. He's gonna have to somehow get up because one more submission, this fight's over. So
He's up. He's
all right. It's a minute 30, but he pulls guard.
Oh, he's back on the ground. He flips somewhere in timeout now. Oh,
Honestly, bro, the weird thing about Bossman is he didn't grapple for like the first half of his run in Primetime MMA, and the last couple of times I've seen him, he has just destroyed people.
Guys, this match is over. First of all, right? This is so.
GG's striking with a Q.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
No, it's over. It's over. You got it.
Yep, GG striking with a Q. You can keep your name. I'm sorry. I didn't think you go in there and grapple you like that. That's my fault.
man, hey, boss man, shout out to you because Darren Till has this great striking. He can't grapple. Take him where he don't want to be, and he didn't even just bullshit on the ground like some people. He finished the fight, Roger.
Yeah, he did. Can't hate on it. I mean, I prefer that. I would like to see more people like what was his name last week? Like Loco or Lotto? The dude who used Ryan Paul.
Oh, fucking
the GOAT!
The process.
No, that was his name.
You're talking about the guy with Ryan Hall? Is that the guy?
Yeah, the GOAT.
Yeah,
what is the GOAT name?
I'm sure it's the process.
Oh, okay.
It's the GOAT. No, his name's the GOAT. That's his name.
I saw a screenshot recently, right? And like we don't know how, like maybe it was just a similar sort of thing, but this guy had 30 takedowns in 2 rounds. Like,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean, bro? Like, I don't know if that's in the fighting spirit of this promotion, but fuck, bro, it was funny to watch Ryan Hall do his thing, just rolling.
It is if it's Ryan Hall.
What are you saying? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
In 2 rounds?
He lost 2. Like, that's the thing. He lost 2. But either way, lads, look, we're going to have a little look at the card right now because it's a little different. So the fight that had fallen through here this evening was AKA Maruf up against Marcus.
Who pulled out?
I think Marcus had pulled out, and then Maruf semi pulled out as well, so we just kind of scrapped that fight. I can't remember the exact details, but I think it was Marcus originally.
No way, Marcus. I had to be Maruf. I mean,
not the legendary Marcus.
Yeah, not Marcus. I mean, Maruf's known to choke fights. He probably knew he would,
Wow. After what he did to the process last time, you're gonna say he chokes fights, bro? That is, man.
I mean, bro, it's just what I see, man. That's what happens.
Roger, bro, you were on that smoke tonight. I raked it. I can't lie. Either way, we're at the fucking prelims, or the featured fight of the prelims already. Cleaning Tuber, getting back in that cage up against Ben Jammy. Should be a fun fight. This one at flyweight. Looks like we're gonna see Brandon Moreno up against Manel Cap.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I know Roger has a lot to say about Benjamie. That's his dear friend right there. Roger knows better than us all about Benjamie. Roger, what do you have to say about
the
it?
history with Benjamie is we had a bit of a scuffle on fight night, and he he picked the he. You know, I don't want to get into that. I just want to say this is UFC. This is not fight night. All right, but here we are. Okay, you know, Ben Jamie's about to do his thing. He's more of a boxer. You know, every time I watch him play this game, he only boxes. He doesn't really throw a lot of kicks. So if I'm the other guy, I'm trying to make this a kickboxing match. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, which one is Ben Jamie? Both their names are.
Yeah, which one is? Yeah, which one is which right now?
I do not know. We'll see if one of the guys in the back can give me an update, because the fighter picks are always locked in, so they should know in the background which is which. If you can let us know, lads, on the double time, that would be appreciated.
Yeah. I'm just gonna call him by their fighter name. Brandon Moreno with a nice body kick. That's how we're gonna do this.
Thing is that Cap is very powerful, man. Like I like the explosivity in this guy's style. For a flyweight especially, really does look for that finish.
I like that word.
That makes sense, because I was just about to say Brandon Moreno is the better boxer if we're gonna talk about like abilities here. So it would favor Ben Jamie's style more, and you know, I'm liking the tips from Ben Jamie. Like I said, he throws a lot down the middle, and like I said, he's more of a boxer kind of guy. He doesn't really want to throw too many kicks. He really wants to just box with you. You know, he's a fight night guy. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, if I'm cleaning tuba though, you know, you got to mix in the kicks. You can't only box with Ben Jamie, because you got to give him his respect. He's a good boxer. He knows what he's doing on the feet. You know, so you kind of have to respect his hands.
Call him Sherlock Wall, because he did get the pick correct. Cleaning tuba is Cap, so that's you were right. Moreno is
Come on, throw it.
Ben
Cap got to throw his kicks. Like, stop taking away your own weapons.
Yeah, I mean, it's the rear body kick is there.
I was gonna say from that stance, bro. 100% it is. Throw that lead hooks, blast out the body kick, and you're gonna get it like 9 times out of 10.
He can throw the body kick when he's walking in too. Like it's
not a lot of side to side movement from Ben Jamie. It's more in and out if you're paying attention. So even if you don't want to throw the body kick, throw it. He's walking straight into it. You don't have a reach advantage, so you can't just go jab for jab unless you have good timing. Right, and that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to box with them. Like I said, I'm gonna give respect where it's due. He's a pretty good boxer. He knows what he's doing with his hands, right? So you gotta mix in the kicks. You can't just box with him unless you think you're the better boxer. It's not, you know. Right now, Clean Tube is not proving that. I'm gonna be honest. You know, I think Clean Tube needs to throw some kicks. Okay,
the range on that. That was when you're that far away. That was a long range fight when he threw that. He threw 2 hooks. You're not gonna reach him with that. You're not gonna reach him.
Desperate. Like, what are we doing?
This range is messing him up. I can't. This is messing him up bad.
Ben Jamie can strike. I'm not gonna disrespect him. He can strike. You know, that's why I'm saying if you're gonna strike with him, you should kickbox with him, because he's not a kickboxer. He's a boxer. You know, you gotta kickbox to kick the boxer.
Ben Jamie actually seems like a fun fight. I ain't gonna lie to you. The feints that he's throwing out there, I'm pretty impressed with his the kind of technical aspect of his style so far. He's been very, very efficient in everything he's done, and I feel like it's bringing the worst out of Tuba, to be quite honest with you. He struggled to adjust, Jay, in that first round, did Tuba, and he's going to have to do a lot of the things that you guys were talking about coming into the second round to just try and get Ben Jamie off his A game, which is working completely right now.
Yeah, I wonder if he got a corner that's helping him, or is he gonna make these adjustments himself? Because sometimes, I'm not saying if you don't make adjustments yourself, sometimes you need someone to tell you, bro.
You're in the fight. Sometimes you can't see what's happening. You're so in the moment. Sometimes you need somebody's outside opinion.
And he may need that. He may need that right now, because if not, a lot of people fight the same way every time.
Yeah. I will say Ben Jamie's fighting way too close. I get why he doesn't respect Cleaning Tube. He thinks he's better. That's why you're kind of seeing him just kind of trying to bully him right now. But this is dangerous because Manel Cape has real power. So you know he's in the danger zone. He could get rocked here if he's not too careful. But I mean, he's so confident right now because he's, you know, obviously winning the fight, and you know, I feel like he knows Cleaning Tube has nothing for him right here.
He don't respect him.
Yeah, I was about to say he doesn't respect him.
He don't respect for good reason. For good reason right now. There's nothing coming back to make him respect him either.
Yeah, I was about to say, Cleaning got to earn some respect. You got I mean, he's letting his hands go. I'm not even gonna say he's not letting his hands go. You got to throw something better than that, though.
Well, even if it's not like just kind of getting something respect on the feet, shoot a fucking takedown, man. Clinch this guy. Stop the onslaught, because like what you're doing is not working. You know, so like you've got to go to game plan B, C, and D in order to try and change the tide of this fight.
I agree.
The problem is, where is game plan C at? I think where's C at? That's the thing.
Hey, man. I ain't gonna lie, he not respecting him right now.
Like, where is
first round, he was respecting him, doing a lot of in and out, a lot more feints.
Yeah, it's over, guys. It's over, guys.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's not. Here, he got it. Okay.
He want a knockout.
Oh.
Can Benjamin grapple at all, or is that like why?
We're not gonna have to see it. Even if I've seen him grapple. I've seen him grapple and grapple solidly, but we're not going to have to see it realistically here, because he's beating the dog shit out of No Cap right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is about as perfect as a performance as you can get, to be honest.
This is a beatdown. This is bully beatdown right now. That is what's going on right now.
You know, usually I would say something about the block breaking, but I'm not even mad at him, because it's like clean the tube and not doing nothing to stop it, and it's kind of like, it's one of those things where you know you're better than the guy and you kind of just want to get the fight over.
Let's get him out of here.
Yeah, you want to get him out of there. That's what it looks like he's doing. Because he was respecting him at first. He was not block breaking him at first. I think now he's just like, bro, I'm going to just get him.
There's nothing to respect about it.
Yeah, there's nothing like, you know.
There's nothing coming back. There's nothing.
Yeah, that was a masterclass from Benjamin. You got to give it to him. I mean, you can't even hate on that.
Nah, clean as, man. As clean as it gets. Benjamin looking sensational over the course of, what was that, 2.5 or 3 rounds? But
however long it lasted.
Yeah, however I mean, however long it was for us, I guarantee you that was a lot longer for Cleaning Tuber, because he was on the defense the entire time, man. It was
like, I'm not gonna lie to you. That didn't even look like a fight. It looked like he was a victim. That's what it looked like, to be real with you.
Well, you know, rumor is that there are already being charges being pressed, but either way, lads, that was a feature. That was a feature fight of the prelims. We now have the pleasure of moving on to the first fight of this main card. 2 seasoned veterans of Primetime MMA, ranked number 6, S2 Fonty, going up against ranked number 7, BFAP Trixie. These guys, old foes, haven't matched up for quite some time. It'll be interesting to see where the adjustments in their game have been, and you know, ultimately how this goes now. I will tell you that both guys are on a +1 win streak, but Fonty is 6-2 overall, where Trixie has had a very difficult season, running 11-8 to this point.
I think this is another fight where, because remember last week we said, I forgot who he fought. Who did he fight? It was Mad Dog, right? He fought Mad Dog last week, I believe. And we said if he can't beat Mad Dog, it's gonna look crazy, right? He's for sure on a Tony Ferguson run, right? I think the same thing about this fight. This is another fight. I think this is like for him to win, for him to lose, I should say. Like, this is a fight for him to lose, you know? So, you know, we'll see. You know, I think... Hold
on. Hey, before we even... The ping had jumped to 733 when we was looking. Like,
fuck.
Yes. Yeah, and then it went back down to 57.
So it might be a few lag spikes here and there, is what you're saying.
And somebody was downloading the game or something, because 733 was crazy a second ago.
Oh, yeah.
See, someone Arthur Ward in the chat said it too, 733. Like, that's crazy.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
Like, somebody was playing a game from Afghanistan. That's far.
Oh, my gosh.
Nah, that's far.
That man playing a game in the middle of the desert is what you saying? That's what you...
Yeah, for real. There's no way your ping should ever get that high.
Bro, I don't understand it either. These guys,
what did I say? Like, once I seen that 733, I knew everything was going downhill. That's why I had to stop you. I said, hold on, 733, that's crazy.
Crazy.
We'll see how this goes, because if that keeps jumping, I mean, this fight's already done. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
yo,
it's hard to fight like this. It really is. It's not easy to fight.
Well, man, fuck it's hard to fight like this. It's hard to watch that. Like when it's playing out like that too, bro. Like,
man, that messes up your timing real bad too. A lot of people base their game off timing, and it's hard to time when the game keeps skipping like that, Roger.
Yeah, you're right. It's very hard to time anything. It's very hard to, you know, it's another thing is, you know how when it's lagging, you throw like a kick and you know it's about to land, but because it lagged, they have time to block it. That is the most frustrating shit about the lag, is when you know you're about to land a combo or even if it's with your hands, they have time to block it because it freezes for a second. They're like, oh, he's about to throw it. So they block it.
Yeah.
or slip it, or like it's
it's very
bad, bro.
stupid. Yeah, I understand. Trust me, I wouldn't want to fight on this connection.
Bro, look at this. Waiting for a...
Yeah,
This is not normally the case with either one of these guys, and they're both US as well.
So whose fault is this? Like, US can't have 700 something ping. I don't care if you across the country. No.
Look, one of them needs to go and like scream at their siblings, stop downloading whatever dodgy thing that they are downloading. Because
they download something crazy. Because ain't no way.
I mean, he's working off. I was gonna say I've seen mobile connection like tethers better than this.
Yeah, like. Hey. This is crazy. Shout out to them for fighting through this adversity.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Well,
to me, it seems like it's kind of
smoothing out.
It's smoothing out, but in my opinion, it seems to be hurting Trixie's game a little bit because it's causing him to whiff a little bit and fight in a range that he's probably not trying to fight it. There we go. He gets the takedown. I mean, I don't know if this is better. I ain't gonna lie.
And a side control back this position.
No, I mean, like, in terms of the connection, like, is it better to be on the ground when it's lagging? I don't think so.
I'm going to be real. It's hard to deny when you...
I was about to say.
It's worse if you're on bottom. Nah, it's worse if you're on bottom, though. It's way worse.
It's good for Trixie, then, I guess. I mean...
Because it's frustrating when the game's lagging, and, like, you know you denied what they're doing, and it's just not registering because of the delay and the lag. It's messing everything up.
Like, I'd rather be on the feet with the lag than the ground, but... I mean, this is better for Trixie. He's on top. So.
Yeah. So I've just been looking, and Fonty had a recent power outage just before the event. I think it was a little iffy when it came back, but he said it seems to be stabilizing out. I mean, obviously, not as much as we would hope, but
it's usable now.
It seems to be a little better. I mean, it isn't complete and utter AIDS at the moment, which is what it was when it started.
It's definitely better now. But it's still a little choppy.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, it sucks for Fonty too, though, because he got rocked that last round, and now that it's finally smoothing out, he has to give up round one. Like round one is definitely not his. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's definitely not his. So it kind of sucks for Fonty, but it is what it is.
You got to improvise sometimes. How do you say it? Sometimes circumstances is not in your favor. Sometimes you just gotta improvise, man.
Adapt and overcome seems to be what these guys are trying to do here this evening. Difficult first round for a various amount of reasons. With the rock and the takedown, probably Trixie's round. Biggest moments, most high amplitude moments of that round. Probably the biggest damage being landed as well. We'll have to see how it pans out, of course. Only another potential 10 minutes. And it does seem to be stabilizing out with a lovely little slip uppercut. I say it stabilizes, and it fucking lands, bro. I'm going to stop saying that.
Jeez, please. Are we going to count this?
They didn't say they want to stop.
That is true. Nobody said they want to stop.
I wouldn't even blame them if they decide.
I would wait till the fight's over, and if I lose, I'm gonna be like, bro, that don't count, bro. I'm gonna wait and see who wins, and then I'm gonna say so. Hold on. Trixie gets a rock. Oh no, he throwing that bullshit. He's stuff to take. Okay.
Like, to be honest with you, in my opinion, this is probably a redo. Like, we probably reschedule this when power isn't kind of so funky.
Yeah.
Man,
because this is tough as, man. This is tough as. I said the fact that it's like passable from a viewing perspective at the moment, which is why I haven't just kind of moved on with my day. But I can't feel bad for them. Not gonna lie to you.
Oh my goodness. Scorpion in chat said, pulled this trick when Dino tried fighting me. Oh no, I remember. Listen, so Scorpion, I don't know how that happened. Supposed to fight Dino. Scorpion started downloading games and make the already higher ping even higher.
Scorpion.
So the fight can't happen.
Not only is he a music mogul, he is an absolute menace out there. Either way, bro, I'm telling you, like that's.
Nah, that's crazy. You gotta do what you gotta do, though, sometimes.
Oh, fuck. So I believe The Rock was on the side of Trixie again, wasn't it? I mean, it just seems to...
Oh, yeah.
Seems to be that like
Yeah, you're right.
Fonty is like winning until he gets clipped and rocked each time.
So he's winning until he's not. It would sound like.
Yeah, but it's like he seems to be winning the minutes, but he's not winning the rounds just because of the damage. Like it's a weird back and forth.
I mean, it's honestly kind of hard to give input on this because it's lagging.
Yeah.
I feel like it's hurting both of them. It's obviously hurting both of them. So it's really hard to say much, honestly. Like, this is hard to fight on.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
It can still kind of go either way. Like, Volk's chin isn't that good anymore, and his head health is starting to get low. But Max Holloway's head health is pretty low right now.
Dang. Oh. Oh. I was about to say, Max Chin, as great as it is, it's not going to protect him here because he's already been down.
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Man, Max Holloway chin is like, it might actually hold up. You can have it blinking and he still be looking at you.
I forgot, because he survived the ground and pound too. I forgot. Max Holloway. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. It could be literally blinking and I'll still be looking at you. So you kind of gotta, like, you know. I guess you could give it to Fonty that round. It's 1-1, I guess.
Man, this is tough.
And he has stamina advantage.
All right, here we go. Round 3, I don't know. Listen, is it 1-1? Is it 2-0? I don't know. I just, oh my. This is tough. The only thing not lagging is Herb Dean. It's the only thing not lagging in this octagon. Herb Dean is still moving the same.
Fight.
Oh, no. Oh, this is.
Let's go. I love watching it freeze when somebody gets rocked and it just
like,
finish, you know? I ain't gonna lie, Fonty should throw teeps. Not now, he just got rocked, but. Oh my gosh, this is AIDS. I'm not gonna lie to you.
This is bad.
Like, honestly, the fact that we're so deep now, I'm just gonna kind of let it run out. But like, yeah.
This one we gotta finish it, but damn, this is AIDS. Oh my gosh. Sheesh.
Every time someone get rocked, it just free.
It is
like,
every big moment, bro. Every fucking big moment that happens.
Bro.
The fact he's still slipping and ripping is pretty impressive, considering how fucking AIDS it is.
This is.
I wonder whose connection is. Is it Fonty's?
It's
Oh, we got
Fonty's. It's Fonty's.
Yeah, Fonty had a power outage before this. Oh.
shit. I mean, that shit will hold up, bro.
Yeah.
He ate an uppercut on the way down. If that grounded pound didn't happen, he would have survived. Like, bro, I told you that shit will hold up. But you know, it's over. Yeah. I'm just gonna. If I'm Fonty, I'm like, bro, that don't count, bro. I was lagging and shit, bro.
He got to pull that card. He got to
pull that card, bro. You got to. I don't blame him if he does.
I mean, yeah, I mean he could, but it was actually his internet as well, which kind of makes it worse. You know?
It was actually
that fucking guy's
I'm gonna
internet.
tell you the problem. The problem is he admitted he had a power outage before. He shouldn't have admitted that.
Hey,
Man,
listen, I would have lied. I would have got Wi-Fi. I got Ethernet.
yeah, he got a lie. Yeah.
Mine is perfect right now, bro.
Yeah.
I got that NASA type connection. It's
He gotta say I'm a wire right now. Like I got the best internet money can buy. I got my Ethernet in. It's not me. He got to do that.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, okay. Right, so lads, after that fucking pure AIDS fest that we just had to sit through, it is like that was painful for us, and I can only imagine how painful it was for them. Either way, I'm gonna shake that off a little bit. I'm gonna reset a little bit right here and say fuck it, because we're getting into the next one. We're gonna be having what is set to be a very fun fight between AKAMG and SB Chemics. I don't know SB Chemics, but part of that NAS camp. So we'll be interested to see what he's able to do here this evening, Jay.
I'm interested to see what style he has. Is he gonna implement how Nas has been, how he's been patient? You know what I'm saying? Like in UFC 5, Nas is a lot patient. He's gonna implement that type of game plan. Like, do everyone in his camp have his fight style? I'm really interested, Roger.
I hope not.
Said I hope not.
I'm just being real. Yeah. You know? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that style. I just think there's something wrong with you if you dick eat somebody else's style. You gotta be your own man, you know?
I do agree. No, I agree. Like, there's certain people that copy people's style word for word. Like,
there's a lot of people that copy, like, just completely copy the style. There's nothing wrong. Like, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with fighting somebody better than you and taking parts of their game and adding it to yours. It's another thing to completely fight like him. That's my thing.
Well,
right.
I think that, honestly, with the Duplessis pick, I don't think that we're in too much of a, I don't think that's the case here this evening. I imagine that the poll counters are probably something that he's taken, though, right? Like, Naz has honestly changed a lot of the way that people kind of counter in the game. Like, when I play PlayStation, unless I'm only fighting Naz, I'm fighting a lot of people who have taken taken that style in terms of, like, their countering abilities.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of people that copy it word for word. You know what that reminds me of, Roger?
What?
You know, that Nebraska quarterback in college football who think he Patrick Mahomes.
So I'm saying, man, like, be your own man. Like, I get it. You if you like the guy, you might admire him. He might be better than you. You want to take some of his game, add it to yours. I get it. Everybody does it. I just think you should develop your own thing, because if you're just gonna copy him, you'll always be second place. You'll always be the other guy. You'll never be the best. You'll never be the.
You'll always be the remix to the original.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nobody will respect you. You know, people respect people who are their own thing. You know, like something recognizable. You know, and so far we've been watching a fight. I don't think that's what he's doing. I think he's got his own style.
Yeah, he has his own style. Yeah.
Ooh. I will say this. I think he's fighting way too close. You know. This kind of fight benefits MG because MG wants to just punch or block and throw. But
MG do like straight shots though. MG loves his 1-2s.
I mean, he does, but I will say this is the most patient I've ever seen MG. I will say that.
I think he's maybe thinking that there's a takedown coming his way because of the Duplessis pick.
That's a good point. Yeah, you're probably right. But this is the most patient I've seen him. Usually he's got a lot more output than this.
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. I actually want to see a takedown out of Duplessis. It'd be nice to see, just to kind of mix it up, especially on somebody like an Anderson Silva and MG, behind the controls. Otherwise, he's going to continue to back out, use that footwork, pick you apart with these jab straights, kind of 2 to 3 punch combinations. Can become problematic up against a Silva player that really knows how to utilize those skills like MG does.
Yeah, MG's doing a good job of being patient. I like this version of MG. Right now, he's letting his hands go because it's only 30 seconds left. So even if he does get the takedown, it's not like he could do anything with it. MG with a nice body blow. MG just fighting a good fight right now. I agree. I think Chemix should shoot a takedown. At least put the threat out there.
Well, let's clinch him. He's fighting too clean with drinks. We want to be real here. He's fighting way too clean.
Yeah, you're fighting way too clean with drinks.
Hey, he's winning. He's winning. You know crazy? You know crazy? He did win a round, right? But he still, that is not changing what I'm saying. He's fighting too clean with him. You have to mix it in.
Momentum is still in if I'm MG, I'm not mad at that round. Honestly. You lost the round, but I'm not mad at it. You know, I think if anything, just be a little more active and not let him, don't let him get his offense going too much. You know, I think he let Chemix go a little too much. Like he let him run the dance, or how do you lead? What is it?
Lead the dance.
Lead the dance. Yeah, lead the dance too much. He's letting him lead the dance way too much. That's the one thing I will say he should do different. Because I think MG has the better hands. You know, it's just he's not letting him go, which is what he's usually doing. There we go. This is the MG I'm used to seeing right here.
Well, as the rounds progress, he's going to continue to open up that style a little bit more. The combinations are going to come thick and fast, Jay. But definitely a good.
Yeah, hey! I was gonna let it rock. I was gonna let it just rock. I'm not gonna listen.
It's not the words that came out of my mouth, bro. It's the mind it went into, and you know what? Your mind is in the gutter, bro. Your mind is in the fucking gutter.
Hey, this time I'm gonna let it rock. I was gonna let it rock.
I can't let that go. That's crazy.
Bro,
That's
your
crazy.
mind is in the fucking gutter, Roger. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Hey,
bro.
I don't blame. We was thinking the same thing when he said
That's
that.
crazy. I mean, okay. I mean, you know, if that's the way you want to word it, I guess, you know.
Yeah, you're gonna have to word that a little differently, Cyrus.
It's
Bro,
insane.
get your minds out of the gutter. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say, bro. Like that.
We didn't say it.
I'm
I said,
saying.
get your minds out of the gutter. That's what. It's the mind it went into. Fuck y'all. I ain't having this shit. I'm going back behind my shiesty, bro. Like, that's too warm.
Put the shiesty back
It's
on.
too warm. It's too warm, bro.
Save it for the fight. Save it for the last fight.
Yeah,
So I say you gonna take it right back off. I already know.
Shit.
Ooh, nice uppercut. Yeah, I think MG does have the better hands, just not letting him go. Now that he's letting him go, he's finding way more success.
I do like his jab straight step back head kick. Like it's kind of been really close a few times.
he's trying to set that up. He's really trying to set that up. The thing is, yeah, keep going.
No, you go ahead.
The thing is, I think he needs to throw a little more straights. He need to get that block down a little more before he do that.
The worst thing about it though is that every time he does it right and the head kick misses, Duplessis doesn't even fucking miss a beat. He just blasts a naked head kick up there and it lands every time. And do you know how frustrating that is as the guy that's trying to be more technical? Is when the other guy is just throwing like wild stuff and it's landing. I mean, it's Sim Duplessis, to be fair to him. You know, it's not exactly like he's trying to fight technical. He's just trying to bum rush you and it's kind of working.
I think the problem with that head kick is it's too obvious. I'm gonna be honest. When you do it doesn't matter if you do a combo before it or after it. When you throw a back moving head kick, it's much slower than any other head kick in the game. So if you're gonna do it, you gotta really set it up. And MG has not set that kick up. Like I see it coming a mile away every time he does it. It's very obvious. It's what he wants to do.
I told you he got jabbed his block off.
Jay's right. If you're gonna do that and be so obvious, you gotta break the block a little bit. Then you gotta spam 1-2s like you said, because it's very obvious. What you're trying to do.
Hey, he lost. He maybe got to no. He just landed 3 significant strikes that round.
Well, he is down to right now at MG, and that is crazy, especially with the amount of significant strikes he's been able to land. Honestly, this is Sim Duplessis right now.
I agree. Yeah, he's just giving him the sim. It's a lot of volume, and it's not like he's not. It's to me, like, and I don't mean this by any disrespect, but it's not intelligent. But it's so much volume that it's winning him the fight. Usually, we see MG with the volume and throwing a lot and landing. Right? I think MG's respecting the takedown too much, and now it's costing him. Now he needs a finish. And honestly, he's not out the fight. He could definitely get a finish, in my opinion, in this round. Like I think he could for sure.
I think like the analogy for me would be that, you know, some people come out here to compete, other people come out here to fight. And right now, what we're seeing is Duplessis is trying to fight. He's trying to kill or be killed. And MG kind of took a bit more of a competition approach to at least the early parts. But he needs to go back to those roots right now, Jay, and start finding a hold on some of those shots.
Oh man,
Too much, man. The stamina. You gotta look at the stamina. Your stamina is way too low to be doing that. Now MG's desperate.
Now he has to land something.
He should just stick to the game plan. You know, even though he lost those first 2 rounds, like if this was a 5-round fight, you know, this would benefit him. I feel like it's just.
Oh man,
I don't know if it would at this point, man. To be honest with you,
Not at this point, but I'm saying the first 2 rounds he was fighting pretty good.
Nice spear.
this guy's when you say like it's not an intelligent style, I think that does describe the Duplessis style. But honestly, what Chemix is doing here is actually really smart. He's fighting with a lot, like a high fight IQ. He's really forcing MG out of his A game. And it's evident, Jay, that he can do it everywhere. He's got the ability to strike both going forward and backwards, and he can grapple, evidently.
Yeah, he's stuck here, right? The thing is, MG was he's okay, I got him now. He lets stamina get low. That gives up the free spear. Now you're stuck here.
Yeah, I think the style that MG was fighting in those first 2 rounds is better for a 5-round fight. Then now that we're in the 3rd round, the final round, he's like he's too desperate. Like I think he just had a bad game plan. I think that's just what this is, just bad game plan. Because this is not the MG we're used to seeing. He gets finished here. I mean, you know, Cyrus called it perfectly. You know, to me, like if you're watching it, it doesn't look like. You know, it's Sim Drickus, right? But it's actually kind of really smart what he was doing. He was a lot of volume. He landed a lot. He shot a takedown at the perfect moment, and he got the finish. I mean, I can't even hate on it. I'm not saying he's trash. I think it was really smart what he did, and he's obviously the better fighter. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy because Drickus. It's wild because Drickus, I talk bad about Drickus, right? But he's not an idiot. Like Drickus, he's actually thinking. He's just so bad that you know what I'm saying? It's just he's bad. Drickus knows what he want to do, and just the way it looks, because the way it's executed, he's just bad, Roger. So he can't do it how he wanted. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's not the most aesthetically pleasing in terms of like it doesn't look the cleanest, but my God, is it effective? And you can't take away from the effective, nature of it. I will say though, just quickly before we move on, Chemix now representing the SB boys. He was ranked number 18 coming into this one. He just fought ranked number 6 and got a solid win. He's now on a 3-fight win streak, 4-1 in the division. It's some good moves for Chemix. I'm very, very interested to see what he's able to do in this PlayStation division. Quite clearly a credible threat, rising through those rankings, and some new blood breaching into those top 10s, I would imagine, come the next ranking cycle. But Roger, we do have the last fight on the main card before we go on to the co-main and main event of this evening, the back-to-back title fights that we have on display for Primetime 145. Up next, we're going to have ranked number 4, EK Warrior, up against ranked number 5, Easy Work. Going to be a fun-ass fight.
Have you seen this fight before recently?
Yeah, did we not?
Did we just see this?
I don't think we have.
Wait,
I
I thought we didn't see Easy Work.
We just seen this like a couple weeks ago, maybe last week. I don't know.
Am I tripping? I may be tripping like Big Shoes, but I think we may have seen this.
Could have swore we just saw this. I might be tripping, but I could have sworn.
You're saying.
I can't hear you, Cyrus. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
It's because I muted myself because I was coughing. My bad. No is the answer. I mean, I can't see it in any of the recent events, and it might have been scheduled at one point, but it never happened. It's not on any of the last 4 or 5 cards.
No, watch it. I think it's gonna be a good fight, especially with these picks. These are great picks for this kind of fight. I'm curious who's gonna, what kind of style of fight we're gonna get. I feel like it's either gonna be very technical or it's gonna be very balls to the wall.
Maybe both. If someone get hurt, it may become.
Oh, they froze. Well, here we go with this again.
No, it ain't happening. It ain't happening again.
Nope.
Nice.
Doctor says in the chat he thought that they had fought as well in the past, but they actually never have.
It's crazy that we're only just now getting this fight. This is actually a really good fight to make.
Yeah. Nice.
Pick from.
Nice.
I think that's Easy Work, right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jay, you're kind of right. We're getting a little bit of both. Balls to the wall.
Yeah.
They're still technical, but they're going. There's a high pace though.
They fight like they sparred before. Like, no, I'm not gonna lie. They fight like, because there's no filling out process right now.
Yeah, I think Easy Work is fighting too close. EK Warrior is getting pressured so much that he's resulted to spamming 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 just to back him up. I think Easy Work needs to respect that. Not let his block get punched too much, and try to keep throwing side kicks and body kicks. I think that's money all day. It's working. Maybe switch stances a little bit, give him a different look. EK Warrior just trying to brute force his way forward from the looks of it.
He's trying to be a bully. That's what he's trying to do. That. But think Easy Work. You're right. He got to keep mixing these shots to the body, teep, side kick, because he has the stamina advantage by a lot. Right there we go. It's gonna keep zapping that stam, Cyrus.
Absolutely. You're a little bit more rangy using obviously Sandhagen as well, so I think those types of attacking styles will pay dividends as they approach the second and third round. Been a bit of a contrasting style or approach between these two guys over the opening 3 minutes or so of this first round. Difficult fighting on the inside up against a Peter Yan, especially if he's trying to attack the body with those knees like he is at the moment.
Take a step back now, Corey. Take a step back, Corey. Take a step back.
Easy Work is just in his face, man. He's fighting a good fight, but it's gonna cost you if you're not careful. He's got to be careful, but he's fighting a good fight. I'm not even gonna lie.
He's that block I'm worried about because he's too close.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm worried about his block as well. And if I'm EK Warrior, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm circling to the power side, and it sounds counterintuitive, right? But the reason why is because Easy Work's not throwing a lot from that side, and most of what's landing is coming from the lead side, right? He's landing a lot of lead body kicks. He's landing a lot of side kicks. If you circle to the power side, the side kick whiffs every time. And on top of that, takes some of the power off that lead body kick and the lead body hook that he's throwing. Like I said, he's not really throwing a lot of rear shots, so it's kind of safe to go that way. Even though, like I said, it's counterintuitive, but you got to fight how your opponent. You got to fight based off how your opponent's fighting.
It's not counterintuitive because sometimes, for example, if your guy got a strong lead hand and he's not good using his rear hand, circle to that rear hand because
That's
he's
what
using that lead every time. You're right.
If I say EK Warrior's either backing up or circling to the lead hand, he should just circle to the rear hand and let his hands go. You know, like that. Keep boxing him. I think the boxing is working. You know, it's hurting. You know, it's hurting Easy Work because it's taking away the kicks a little bit. But there you go. Oof.
No, that block is kind of destroyed as well for Sandhagen right now. So if he can really get it going in this round, he can start winning this back and turning the tides of this fight. The problem is that he is quite honestly quite a large way down. He did some decent damage, but he's still quite a bit behind in this fight.
Why are you trying to throw right there? He tried to throw, that's why he got punched. Could have got dropped if he wasn't careful.
Oh my goodness!
Why is Easy Work so
use your feet. You got to use your feet. You're Corey Sandhagen. You're long and rangy. Use your feet. Come on. There's no way you should let John do this. You're winning, but like you're making it hard on yourself.
I say his block is getting lower and lower and lower. It's looking crazy. It's starting to look crazy. It's starting to look crazy.
His feet.
I don't know why he's so content fighting in this range.
It's a complete disregard for EK Warrior's skills, to be quite honest with you. And it gets him caught. And it gets him caught.
Hey, like he got shot just now. That's what it looked like.
It's not like, bro, you letting him punch your block. Like, it's one thing if he's just constantly trying to punch your block, but it's another thing if you're standing there letting him do it. You know what I mean? Like, you're letting him do it.
Now this is where everything turns.
It's getting scary. EK Warrior's stamina look bad, but that should
he doing damage. It don't even matter if he doing damage like this right now.
If he got no block. So it's like, oh my goodness.
He don't got blocker head health, so it don't matter. He don't got.
And he gonna cry when he go in the locker room.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He gonna cry when he go in that locker room.
Yeah.
God damn.
He sold that fight, bro.
He sold it, yeah. I knew it because he was like in that first round even. Like, what are you doing in that range? I don't like, bro, you can't fight that close with Corey Sandhagen, especially when you got EK Warrior punching your block. Like, EK Warrior wasn't even trying to go to the body. He's like, you know, I'm gonna keep punching his block. He's gonna fight me right here.
Yeah,
he's just gonna get you back up. At least that's why he punching your block and you're not backing up. You gotta respect that. What is he doing?
I don't know.
He about to message him?
Is he about to message him?
Oh, I kind of want to see this. I want to see where this goes. Oh, he about to join his party. Let's see here. Turn the audio. Let's hear what they got to say.
The audio's wrong, but it's not included in, so we can't hear them. It's not even the same one. It's just whatever. All right, never mind.
I was about to say I want to hear what was said.
He's about to go crash out.
I don't blame him.
He's about to go crash out on him. Oh man.
Well. Another interesting bout. A very weird kind of a weird approach, to be honest with you. I was really impressed with Easy Work's combinations, just not so much impressed with his defense. I think his defense, was not to be desired here this evening. Offense, fantastic. I mean, he landed 47 significant strikes to his opponent's 28, but the 28 was all that was needed for EK Warrior to get the job done here this evening. With that being said, we now move on to our co-main event of Primetime 145. It is for the Xbox Championship, and it is between what many now consider the pound-for-pound GOAT, and that is FSK Fadanator back on top, repping an 11-3 record this season, going up against an old foe, J-Dime.
I know exactly who we're going against.
Oh yeah, bro.
Exactly.
I want to point this out though. I know these guys have fought a lot in UFC 5. Do you know how crazy? They haven't fought each other in this season.
You're talking about mix-ups?
I'm talking about mix-ups, my man.
Yeah.
EK mix-ups.
Yeah, man. It's like this matchup feels cursed. I'm telling you, it feels cursed. But the thing is, it's like with mix-ups, right? It's always the same story. He dominates, and then he gets here. Always gets here. And then he messes up. It's like the storyline never changes here. Roger. It's always that.
I like Mixups, you know. I think he's a great fighter, to be honest. I think he just like can't get over that hump. Maybe it's the bright lights, but this time it's not for a belt. Usually we see him fight Fadanator for a belt.
It is for the belt. Fad got a belt. It is for the...
Tweaking, my bad.
I will say though, I will say that this is like, it's something that Mixups has been working on. He's been working on it a lot. We've seen better performances out of him when he gets to this point. So this is about where we're about to see, I suppose, whether or not he has done the necessary work.
Man,
you know, he's always worked hard, but as he worked smart in the approach to this one.
This is how long Mixup's been trying to get this belt from Fadanator. Roger, this was before you was even in PT. UFC 4, he fought Fadanator for the belt. And he's been fighting Fadanator for the belt since then. And it's the same story every time, Roger.
Listen, maybe today's different. Maybe it's a new day. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, he doesn't look bad. He's got good stamina management right now. He's forcing Fadanator to overthrow a little bit here. I think he should stay calm. Fadanator's throwing a lot right now, you know? And it's... I don't think that is smart, if I'm being honest. You know, you got Darren Till. I think you should fight a little cleaner than this. Robbie Lawler should be the one throwing this kind of output, trying to get in your face and do this.
And I mean, I'll just point this out. If Fadanator does overcommit, that point Mixups needs to shoot that double leg, bro. Get him down.
It's so crazy. None of them are grapplers, but hey.
Yeah, I was about to say, neither one of them are grapplers, though.
No,
so
none of them have good ground stats. Both of them have bad ground stats.
IRL at least. Robbie can grapple a bit, at least in terms of top control.
Oh, that 80-something top control and that 80-some bottom control on this game don't say that.
Well, DC needs to get his fucking, you know, get his act together, bro, and get those stats corrected. Because if he's still doing it, that is. I'm not sure he is, but either way.
Man, DC don't care about this game. Let's be real here. He don't give a fuck right now.
I like the patience from Mixup. The patience from Mixups is going to win him the fight. Fadanator needs to pick his shots a little better, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's too.
Fadanator's landing here and there, but he's got so much output. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Robbie's got crazy power. And, you know, even if you rock him, his recovery's a 99, you know? I think he should stop slipping, though. I think ducking is a better option than slipping against Fadanator right now.
I will say that Fadanator's biggest kind of like, one of the biggest things that impresses me about Fadanator is his shot selection. Like when people like miss one or two shots and he'll throw like a really creative body shot or a knee, which just attacks the stamina to get maximum value on it. Like he doesn't go to the body a load, but when he does, he makes sure that he gets maximum effect out of it.
Nice uppercut.
Maximum
nice
impact.
Uppercut. Mixups had a nice uppercut there, and he cut Darren Till open. Maybe that's I was gonna say that's what he need, but I don't know. But I think Fadanator is fighting too close too at the same time.
I think Mixups needs to land one and get out.
I wouldn't the fuck out of there.
Yeah, because Fadanator's winning the exchanges when they both throw more than one punch. Fadanator wins the exchange. I think that's what lost him that round. I think he should throw one, land it, get out, because he's got the power advantage. He's doing good damage. I think, you know, because the round was so close. It's not like Fadanator ran away with that round. Mm-hmm. You know, I think he should land his and get out. Don't stand there and trade with him, because Fadanator seems to have the better combos, in my opinion. He's winning the exchanges, you know. I just think Fadanator is doing a good job of pressuring Mixups as well, which I think Mixups maybe be more of a bully. Make him back up. Just land yours and try to get out, you know? Ooh. Nice. I froze.
No.
What's wrong with it, bro?
Yeah, we're good.
I did just see Fadanator's title, who is streaming this card. His title for this stream is Return of the King. I like it, bro. Fadanator never lacks in confidence. I give him that. Like,
I mean, you gotta be. You can't come in here and think you're gonna lose, you know? I like the ducks from Mixups. I think ducking is just, like I said, a better option. Fadanator's doing this thing where he's throwing a bunch of one, a jab, maybe a straight, and then he'll throw a hook. And in that last round, Mixup kind of leaned into a couple of those. I think ducking is just a better option. He only throws an uppercut after he throws like a big combination, you know? Nice from Mixups. Like the leg kicks are starting to add up from Fadanator. This is a very, very technical, high-level fight right now, to be honest with you. A lot going on, a lot of traps being set. That was a nice uppercut from Fadanator. That's the first time this fight that he did that, where he threw a jab uppercut. Most of the time, like I say, he doesn't throw the uppercut unless he throws a long combo. Like that right there.
There's so many tools and so many different setups from these fighters. You never know what's happening next, and that is the aim of the game. Keep your opponent guessing. And don't let them know your next move, Jay.
Yeah. And Robbie Lawler has had success with that uppercut. He's thrown it twice now.
I like Mixups' timing. Mixups is finding his spots, but Fadanator not giving up on himself. There, you see what I mean? Fadanator wants that hook. That's really what he's doing. That's what that jab is for. He's not really that. See, now he's starting to adjust and throw the uppercut. So, you know, it's up to Mixups to counter. I think Mixups would be smart to go to the body a little bit. You know, nobody's really going to the body, and the stamina's so even that if you just started going to the body right now, you could really start edging yourself out, especially in a 5-round fight like this. Nice. Mix-ups. Nice from Mix-ups.
Oh, nice.
This is looking dangerous for Fadanator right now. Mix-ups.
Oh, and nice step back. He took the step back.
Nice step back from Fadanator. Just found the counter, dropped Mix-ups. Mix-ups showing a little bit of respect.
Why are you showing respect after you just got dropped? No.
You gotta lock in.
Yeah, you gotta lock in. You cannot think about that. No.
Yeah, fuck the respect. It's for a belt. I'm not respecting shit right now if I'm him.
Yeah, shake hands afterwards, right? All the respect afterwards, bro. Right now, it's all action, all business.
Like I said, I think even if Fadanator went to the body, I mean, Fadanator's mixing it up to the legs, which I think is taking a lot, because I believe if you get the leg health low enough, it takes away some of the power of the other fighter. But yeah, I think it's smart for Fadanator to throw leg kicks. I think it'd be even smarter for Mixups to go to the body. You got Robbie Lawler. That power is gonna help you in more ways than one. You know, you can really, really sap that stamina and edge yourself out. It's a 5-round fight. He's trying to, you know, he tried to get it back right there in the round, but he lost that round because of that drop. It's 2-0 in my opinion, Fadanator.
Yeah, I agree. I actually think that Mixups was winning that round until that rock and the knockdown.
Yeah.
But like, there's some really, really good moments. And honestly, this is the best approach that I've seen Mixups have in one of their fights so far. I think this might be one of the closest ones they've had. I don't feel like Mixups is like selling himself short in this fight, Jay. I actually think that he's really fighting well. We still have a lot of time to go. We're approaching the 3rd round. Still got the championship rounds to go if we need them. But this is really when it start. You know, we're going to start seeing these guys start to try and capitalize on the traps that they've been setting throughout the last 10 minutes or so of this fight.
It's crazy because Mixups is. It seems like he's one stun away from his moment, Roger.
I agree. I think Fadanator's defense is too good for that, though. I don't think he'll get. I don't think he'll get the. See what I mean? Fadanator's defense is too good. I was just about to say, even if he gets a rock, I don't think he'll get a drop.
Yeah. But he just
he's gonna take that a little bit more. But he did need that, though. He did need that. That was huge. That was huge. Fadanator's got really good defense. I gotta give it to him. I think, you know, Mixups, stay patient. Keep, you know, use Robbie the way he's doing right now. I think he's doing a good job. I think those leg kicks are really taking away a lot of that power, though.
I mean, the fact that he's got Till's known. Oh, never mind. Let's stop it for a second. What? Hey, oop.
Nice check hook from Fadanator. That's what got the rock. Like I said, Fadanator's defense is good, and he doesn't. You know, another thing I can say about Fadanator, he doesn't panic, doesn't get nervous. You could see how calm he is in these moments. Right there, you got to stay calm. The way he threw that check hook, that was him just being calm and realizing, oh yeah, he stepped in the wrong way. I'm gonna catch him with this. Oof. But the block, look at the block, man. Yeah, his block is getting chewed up.
The thing is, like, what Mixups and Fadanator's kind of matchups have been, where Mixups just hasn't been able to get the W yet against him. At one point, that was the case between Fadanator and Trixie back in the day, and I feel like these sorts of matchups make you a better fighter, and they bring the best out of you. They force you to make adjustments and to get the best out of your style.
That jab been money though for Robbie Lawler all night. That jab been money. Oh, hey, did he finally overcome? He finally did it. He finally did it.
Hey,
Mixups got his moment. He got his moment. He finally overcame the hump. He finally did. No.
Xbox champion of Primetime MMA. That boy Mixups finally does it. I mean, I said it seconds before, bro. For the longest of times, Fadanator's matchup in this sort of thing was Trixie, and he couldn't get it overdone. Then at a certain point, he did it, and he was able to just run away with the horses, become the best that there was to do it. He always had the skills, but then at a certain point, he believed it in himself after getting that big W. Mix-ups just did that here this evening. The guy has always had a problem, turning up on the night when it mattered the most, Roger. And he fucking did it, bro. He did it. The other season.
Say, look at the fucking scorecard. Look how even that is.
Yeah.
Look at how even that is. Like, that is as even. It was such a close fight. Both guys were fighting such a good fight. Both guys, it just took a matter of who made the mistake, who wanted it more. You know, that's what it felt like at the end there, because man, it was so close, and both guys were making I mean, I gotta give. I think both guys looked really good. I don't think Fadanator should be mad at that performance. You know, look, it just, you know, today Mixups was the better guy. You know, he's the better man today.
Yeah, 100%. Look, Fadanator has never looked bad at any point in any fight. He is a phenomenal competitor, and we will see him back better than ever. I am absolutely sure. But you said it, right? You said it.
You know, oh, go ahead.
No, Mixups was the better man here this evening, and you could see it from the get-go. He wasn't fighting. He wasn't like. Half the time, his problem is he's fighting himself out there, and he's beating himself out there. This time, he wasn't. He was fighting his opponent, and
you're right.
Paid off, bro.
And it's crazy. It's crazy because, you know, I've been saying this for a long time. But, you know, he's just a fraud, man. You know, Fadanator just got fraud checked again. I mean, what can I say?
Bro.
I mean, damn.
Roger, man. I swear to God, I'm going to put you on one of these streams up against Fadanator, and I'm going to let him fucking abuse you in that cage, bro. And then we're going to see who gets fraud checked.
He's been waiting for this.
Honestly.
If he gets twice by Driz, and, you know, and then he's, you know, Mixups comes here and does it. I mean,
fuck it, man. I'm calling it now. When the season runs out, right? When the season is over and we do a couple of our like weird and wonderful events in between seasons, we're gonna see Roger v Fadanator at some point, and we're about to find out, bro. We're about to find out. He's gonna have to back up that talk.
Cyrus, he's on the inferior console. He's on Xbox. I only have UFC on PlayStation.
Bro, we'll find a fucking way. I tell you that. We'll find a way. That's gonna happen.
Tell him to get a better console, you know? Tell your boy to, you know, come to the better side, all right?
You know what, Roger? I can't take disrespect for Fadanator. He had a tough night at the office here this evening. All shout out to Mixups. Shout out to one as many would herald as the pound goat in Fadanator. Like I said, I expect to see him bounce back better than ever. Anytime he's taken a loss, which isn't many times, he does come back with a vengeance, with a point to prove. And maybe part of that is because Roger took so much fucking shit against this guy, that maybe that's why he gets motivated. But I don't know. We'll see. Man.
I've never talked shit about anybody. You know, I just keep it real. You know,
I'm right. Well, look, I don't want everybody to be too emotionally spent after what was an incredible co-main event. Right now, we're going to move on to our main event of Primetime 145 between K1 MuaythaiJesus up against aka Dave. An incredible bout set out here this evening, a fight that has been highly anticipated in real life and in Primetime MMA. Elliot Taporia up against Max Holloway.
I thought you were talking about Dave was going to fight in real life, like MuaythaiJesus and aka Dave.
They're pulling up right now, and they're both in a cage somewhere in like Spain or something.
I'll say, what beef do they got? Yeah.
I am excited for this fight. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I've said it a million times, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it every time. Dave is a pit bull. He's a dog. He doesn't speak English. He just barks at people. He's like I show speed, but all the time, like barking. You know, like that's what he does, man. He's just a dog. I never count this guy out.
And the other thing is, like, Dave had a problem for a long time of going like 5-0 and then 0-5, but he's broken that curse. Like, recently he's been incredibly consistent, Jay, and it's really paid off for him over the long run, that he's found the consistency that he was lacking for so long.
Yeah, man. And, okay, you know what's crazy? Dave has been fighting technical, too. Like, Dave hasn't had to show he a dog all the time recently. Like, Dave been fighting composed, chilling, but he still got the dog when he has to, Roger.
I agree, but right now he needs to get off that fence. I am not gonna lie. You do not want to be here with Ilya Tapor. Ilya has like 98 power, great boxing. You just don't want to be there. That's not the place to be, especially against a Muay Thai Jesus who wants to strike and is pretty good at it, right?
Nice. Oof.
You know, when it's patient like this and neither one of us want to throw in a fight, it's a perfect time for a teep kick.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he drops him already.
Already, goodness gracious.
Only reason why I say that though is just to get space. You know, you can that way you can control the cage. You want to be the one, you know, having the more space to back up. You know, you don't want to have less space than the other guy to back up ever. You kind of like that's what fighting is a lot of times. It's fighting for the space, not just trying to get the knockout, but you want to fight for that space in the octagon. It's your octagon. You know, you want to control what happens in there.
Fighting for that control of that cage or that ring or wherever you fighting at, and that T would do that. But it's crazy that MuaythaiJesus already dropped him already. Dave already faced adversity, and we're still in the first round, Cyrus.
I mean, he's a dog, man. You know, that doesn't even faze me.
I was going to say, Dave doesn't seem to get fazed by adversity, though. It seems to spur him on to greater and, better things. But giving MuaythaiJesus such an early advantage is never a smart move. I mean, this man is somebody that fights behind momentum. He's a technical fighter, but when he gets into his flow state, he is a problem both on the feet and on the mat. And he looks to mix it up on him here. But a great takedown defense off an already rocked Dave.
Ooh, nice. The thing is, you know what helps Dave out? This one helps Dave out, though. Dave, early in his career, faced so much adversity that he's used to having to fight through adversity.
That's what it takes sometimes.
Yeah. Ooh, that Ilya power every time you hit him.
Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be really careful, Ilya. You don't want him to hit you, man. That power is crazy.
Oof. Nice clinch. Nice mix-up by Ilya. Oh, oof. Max got those shots. And even though Dave lost a round, Dave made it closer at the end. Dave got damage of his own.
Yeah, I think Dave did close the distance a little bit, but he definitely lost the round, but he definitely closed the distance in that round, made it more competitive. I just, only thing I'd be worried about is, he didn't get hit more, but Ilya hit so hard, he got hit too much.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Nice.
Nice team. You got to capitalize on that, though. Even if he does come back forward, you got to capitalize. You got to close that distance faster than he does.
Oof.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Oh, my.
Taunts him. He should have circled off that cage instead of taunting, in my opinion, but hey, whatever.
Bro, he's trying to draw him into the fire right now. He's saying, come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Roger, he got him off the cage. He clinched. He reversed it. He got him off the cage. He got off. Oof.
He's overthrowing. Nice. Ooh, okay.
Ooh, defense.
We all knew how dirty that could have been, bro.
Nice. Go reversal. Oh, my God.
And Dave gets a takedown.
My. Ooh.
Dave is looking like he's him here this evening. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. He's zoned in right now. Muay Thai really gonna have to.
Right now, that's what when he you see how close his mouth is to his ear. He's barking right. He's whispering
barking right now.
He's like.
Oh, yeah. Sheesh.
I know this looks really bad for Muay Thai, but I will say I'm not going to count this man out. I've seen him do what I thought was the impossible already so far in his run. So, especially with a pick like Ilya. Ilya is the guy in this division who has power that translates. So all he has to do is survive right now, which is easier said than done with 2 minutes 30 on the clock.
Sheesh. Man. It's crazy. It's crazy because after Dave, if we're gonna be real, after he got stunned or he got dropped, he has won almost every second after that. Like he's turned up after that, Roger.
I mean, I say it every time, man. He's a dog. You rock him, and he just looks at you, and he just starts barking. He's like a 10 times better version of Mike Breeden. Okay, I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he fought Ansel Jabli in Abu Dhabi a couple months back, and he was losing the first round, and then he just went in there, and I'm dead serious, just started barking at him, and he won the fight. Go back, look him up, go watch that fight, and you'll know exactly what I mean. Literally just started barking at him.
So Dave is the upgraded version. Dave is the.
I mean, Mike Breeden sucks. I'm gonna keep it being, but he's like a way better version of Mike Breeden. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real, but you know, hey, Dave is a way better version of Mike Breeden right now.
Well, a solid round 2 from MK Dave. I think that's one apiece going into going into the third. But let's be honest, the second round was a lot bigger for Holloway, man. It was a lot bigger of a round. Yeah. Even though it slowed down the action towards the end, I mean, the stun, the knockdown, and the taunt all look amazing in my eyes, at least. I don't know about the judges, but fantastic.
And now you can get out the way for the end of this round. Oh.
How do you think Muay Thai feels about getting dominated on the ground like that? He's the one that shot all the takedowns, and Dave got shot one takedown, got it, and then controlled him for like damn near over half the round, as you can see. I mean, if you're Muay Thai, what are you thinking right now? That could have been a 10-8, honestly. Golly. When you look at it, that could be a 10-8 if you really want to, you know?
Yeah, I mean... nah, that's funny. Prezzy's a G, bro, but no, we ain't brothers. We ain't brothers.
Jonathan think all bald people look the same.
Jonathan be like that, bro. Jonathan be like that. Right, well, this is where champions make the adjustments after settling into some adversity in that second round, able to survive it.
Defense from Dave. Dave got some good-ass takedown defense.
Yeah. Listen, I didn't see Dave beat up everyone we consider, like, on top level. I'd seen him face adversity and still win it, Roger. Like, you can't doubt Dave, win or lose. Dave is just, he's that dude, and he shot. Oh, he put. Whoa.
Dave,
whoa. He started barking at him.
Oh wow!
Oh my! He pointed and dropped him. Oh, nah. Oh fuck! No. That's... Oh fuck! No! Oh my God! I told you that was dog. I told you. Oh my God! No, that was crazy. Nah, hey, that was bro. He pointed. No, he pointed at. Nah, he really pointed and started whooping him. Oh my goodness.
He pointed ground and he said, "Come here, boy."
Oh my.
The disrespect, bro. The disrespect they just put out
there. Hey, that may be moment of the year. I'm not gonna lie. He just put.
Two of them back to back, bro. Two of them back to back.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Have to crown this man another and new. This time, PlayStation champion.
How good is Dave? How good is Dave right now?
The ceiling is too high for this man, bro. The ceiling is too high. That's phenomenal work. I mean, we got Swaggy out there competing in his first jiu-jitsu competition.
Oh yeah, he's
in the chat. Obviously, shout out to that man right there. Make sure to check out his VODs and everything as he's been building up towards it. We know this guy's bringing back first or gold for PrimeTime MMA and all his supporters, but even he's here to witness the fucking madness that we have witnessed here this evening. Mixups getting it done in emphatic fashion, and then Dave just barking at his opponent until he got the victory. I mean, they're pointing at, he literally pointed at the ground, rocked him, pointed at the ground again, then knocked him out. Like, that might be the sickest sequence I've seen in a long fucking time, man.
Oh, that was...
I mean, you know... Dave's just that guy.
Oh, man. Not the replay again. No, not the replay.
He wants the replay again. Oh. He ducked into that.
Yeah.
Oh my!
He tried to shoot for a takedown. He tried to shoot for a takedown.
Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he might have tried to shoot for a takedown. Yeah. I mean, his name is Muay Thai, but he's shooting takedowns on Dave because Dave is a dog.
Well,
man.
This card may have only been 8 fights, but I can tell you one thing, it's got me emotionally spent. That has absolutely fucking destroyed me. These guys all put on incredible bouts here this evening. One of the best cards I've called in a long time, man. Entertaining, backs and forth, the highs and lows. Like I said, an emotional roller coaster, to say the least. We only have 5 fights left in this season, or 5 cards left in this season before we bring an end to the season. Look to do some fun events before we set up for the next, but... as always, I mean, things continue to get bigger and better every single season leading towards the end. Every one of these guys now know that they're fighting towards not only just the legacy of this season itself, but also to fight for that position to get into the Grand Prix next time around. There isn't too much more to say other than thank each and every single one of you for the support. It has been incredible. Make sure to check out JDime TV, Roger Warhol on Twitch. These guys stream basically every day, Monday to Friday, at the absolute minimum. Two of the most entertaining Twitch streamers that you will see in the business.
The most.
I can't say the most for both of you, but I'd say two. I'd say two of because you're both here, innit? Like, you know what I mean?
Top two.
Top two.
All time.
All right, bro. All right.
There we go.
It's been an incredible night. Enjoy the fights for the UFC later on this evening. Please make sure to join the raid at the absolute end here. And other than that, stay safe. Much love. And we will see you next week.